Hey guys, what's up and welcome to today's video where I'm actually doing this for a second time because the first time the audio was way too loud compared to what I was saying, so I'm gonna refilm it. Hopefully I try to get the nostalgic feels back again. The previous recording actually lasted about half an hour, and it was a lot of me troubleshooting and all that kind of stuff. But today, I figured out what I'm going to be doing, and hopefully it's going to work. Hopefully there won't be any problems like I had in the previous recording. But what I'm going to be doing is playing Club Penguin today because it is the last day, March 29th. I know what today is, March 29th, 2017 is the last day for Club Penguin before it shuts down, and then Club Penguin Island rolls in, whatever that's going to be and whenever that's coming out. So without further ado, I'm going to just get right into it, and we'll see where my brain goes from there, and let's see if I can recall what I said in the first recording. And if not, I'm gonna make up some other stuff because I know I have some stuff I wanted to say, and I'm gonna say it again. Then it makes me sad that I have to do this again, but I'm gonna make sure all the settings are correct before I start recording the actual thing. So let's get right to it. Okay, so I'm on the Club Penguin website. Literally it says right on the top, "Hello Penguins, the Club Penguin virtual world will be closing March 29th, 2017, which makes me really sad because that is today, and it is less than 3 hours away. It's actually 2 hours and like 15 minutes away, which makes me really sad. But we shall get right into it. Hopefully all my settings are correct, but just a little background if you don't. Oh, look at this. Dreaming of a new adventure, Club Penguin Island. I really want to know what that is, honestly. So I will probably make a follow-up video whenever Club Penguin Island comes out. So I'm just going to have my computer open like this. I found it better for the actual game to run instead of having it in full screen and hiding all my tabs and all that kind of stuff, because it really doesn't matter. There's nothing too like explicit or anything that'll give me away or anything. And everything in the bottom is whatever as well. Let me click sign in. So for signing in, I actually had to make a new account because my first one actually got removed. They deleted it. They delete accounts after 2 to 3 years. I found that out about, I think, last year when I tried to figure out how to get back on Club Penguin because I really wanted to play. But that's over, so that's gone. My first account was actually back in like 4th or 5th grade. I made it back with my best friend Nathan, who at the time was really into Club Penguin as well, and he introduced me to it. And everyone was playing it at the time too, so I was like, might as well get on this train. So I made an account. He made me think of like the first word that came into my head, and I was like, fart. And I was like, okay. So I tried to type in the word fart as the username, and it wouldn't let me. So I just put fart. So my first Club Penguin account was fart12346, I believe. Just the numbers were randomly generated for me. So that was my first account, but unfortunately I got banned forever because my friend Nathan, again, he was super into Club Penguin, but he didn't want to pay for membership, so he hacked the thing and gave us both free membership for like a year, and the service found out, and well, we got banned. So after that, I made a second account called Fart Junior. That way, that was the main one that I used from there on out. I'll probably use that for the next 3 years, and that was the one that I used. I also made a couple other accounts too. I made an account called Killer Fart, just cuz, and then I also made an account called Mimi Junior, because at the time, finding girlfriends on Club Penguin was the best Tinder you can do. So I found this girl, or couldn't have been a guy or an old man, who knows anymore, but hey, Mimi, whatever numbers were after your name, if you're still looking, I'm here. But anyways, there was that, and I literally made so many accounts for Club Penguin. But let's get back into this. So right now I'm on the servers list. They had so many it's so many servers. Usually the full servers were the ones where celebrities were on, Club Penguin celebrities were on. So those were like the penguin people, not the penguin people, they're all penguin people, but like the Rockhopper, Captain Rockhopper, the green penguin with the glasses and the hat, the Candace, the sensei, and all that kind of stuff, those famously programmed in things. And then there was also Billy Bob, who was the owner and who like the owner and creator of Club Penguin, that guy, he was the one who signed on to doing that. Sorry about that, so I just had to check up on some little audio stuff, but I'm back. I'm about to head up onto the Sherbet server, which is my go-to server for everything. I'm pretty sure the audio is okay, then just making sure, and that's why I had to stop. But I'm getting onto the server right now, and hopefully it works. If it'll let me exit out of this, I should be ready to go. So it actually starts off with a tutorial since you're a new penguin, but it also starts you off in the town center area. But this is basically Club Penguin. Club Penguin was super awesome. It allowed everyone to just come together and like just chat and have fun and meet new friends and just have all around good time. So as you can see, my penguin is dressed up. I dressed him up like in the last video. So he has this like cape on with the shirt and this hat, and it gives you membership. I always bought membership. So I have all this stuff already because I literally played for like half an hour, which isn't too long, but there's a reason why I didn't play for so long, is because the game is super lagging. So I just have to be careful of the things that I do, because some of the things are actually making my computer crash, which is fantastic. But I'm gonna just change outfits just for that, because that's a cool jacket. But yeah, Club Penguin had such a like amazing thing. So there's the clothes shop, there's the dance club, there's the coffee shop. All this stuff was super awesome. There was the news, and you had mail, you had your own igloo and all that kind of stuff. Like, you like paying for membership, you got so much stuff out of this game. There's literally there was so much to do on Club Penguin. Like, no lie, it was, oh, I don't know what's happening. Can that not happen? I don't know what that is. Why did I get that? I did not mean for that to happen. Why am I here? What is happening? What was that? I don't know what that was. I'm gonna just explore for a little bit. There's not much I can do because of the apparently high CPU usage of this game. Like, it's crazy. It is a flash game, which might be the reason why it's dying on me. Maybe that's why Club Penguin's dying, because it's a flash game. Yeah, I'll remember flash games. Only 2,000 kids remember flash games. But yeah, this game. Okay, I think I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm definitely stuck. So I guess I'm gonna just talk while this goes on in the background. I'm gonna just move the mic a little closer so y'all can hear me, but I did not mean to click on myself. That is not. But yeah, there was so much to do on Club Penguin. There were so many little games. There was like so many places you can visit. There were so many things you can do. So many things you can see. You literally taught kids like responsibility for taking care of their puffles, just in case, like, so that they don't run away. It taught like problem solving skills. It had like super like in-depth missions and all that kind of stuff because of like the secret agency and all that kind of stuff. And then there was also like the trading card aspect of the game, where you buy the trading cards and you get codes for the cards, and then you go play in the Cardjitsu studio and all that kind of stuff, and you can meet all these different penguin celebrities. And then there were even like human like player celebrities as well. Like I talked about this in my last recording, but obviously, well, okay, anyways, but in the last recording I talked about this celebrity who was the only one that I really knew of, was Mimo777, and he was the guy that like basically everyone knew. If you don't know who that was, you did not play Club Penguin at all. Like, if you didn't know who he was, like, he was like the most famous like player for some sort of reason. He had a blog about all things Club Penguin. I really wonder if that blog is still up. I'm gonna go check after this. But definitely, like, he was like such an inspiration to people playing this game. It was super crazy. And what else was crazy is that like I even met him, and I was like, damn, he's on this server at this location. I like followed him everywhere, which is kind of creepy, not gonna lie, but that's what you do with celebrities. You kind of just follow them until they notice you, and then you get a restraining order. But anyways, like, he had a YouTube channel and everything. He would make videos, and they were back on like the videos where
like you would make them on Windows Movie Maker, like the old, like the bad version of Windows, like the old bad version of Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, this is definitely super laggy. This is actually worse quality than what I was doing on the last video. But I'm gonna look at the map for a quick second, because that's what I did last time, and just talked about the different locations about Club Penguin. So there's the town area where you always usually spawn. You actually spawn around anywhere in the thing. Please go away. There's the dojo where you play the cardjitsu, and you had like secret missions, and you were a ninja and all that kind of stuff. And if you like beat a certain amount of this many characters, you would get the ninja costume and all that kind of stuff, which is really awesome. There's actually a couple new things that I've never seen before. Like there's this park area. There was also a skate park area, which I've never seen. That was new. This is the skate park area right over here, and it was pretty interesting. There was the mine area. This, I have no idea what it is. It looks like a school. There's a big tree right here. This is the surf area where you can play the surfing game, and there's so many different games. There were literally games everywhere. There's a game here. There was a surfing game here. I saw the snowboarding game here. There was the aqua diver game here. This one had the card game. I have no idea. This one has the pizza game. This one had the Puffle Roundup game. This one you can just play a game of ice hockey or like soccer. This one over here you had the dance floor. I'm pretty sure there was a dancing game, and then there was the coffee bean game. This one was the mining game, like you ride the mine cart. This one was the boat riding game where you have on the, like, it's basically like jet skiing and you jump over stuff. And there was the beacon over here. I'm pretty sure this was where the jetpack game was. And then here was the snowboarding, or the what is it called, the sledding, toboggan, whatever racing was. And this over here was like a little, like the agency for the secret agency for the EPF, I think it was. And it was honestly like, there was so much crammed into this game. Maybe that's why my game is lagging. But there was literally so much crammed into this game, and there was just so much to do. And I'm really happy that it's been part of my life. I wish I could have used some of the footage from the last recording, but honestly, it's really bad quality because this audio is just really too loud. And over here, I know, okay, so the iceberg was like the best thing, like tipping the iceberg, like seeing if it actually tipped and moved was like one of the biggest things. And it wasn't a thing you could do up until the announcement of Club Penguins, and where Penguins pretty much just went over there and they found it, and there's a dance floor under there, and it's pretty awesome. I really wish I can do that, but unfortunately I don't believe it's gonna let me. But I'm gonna head over there right now to see if it works. Actually, it works, and there's no one here. I'm gonna see if I can do the jackhammer. I'm pretty sure J means joke. I don't think I can do any actions. Yep, that J is joke. I was correct. It glues it together. I don't know what that means. Where's, oh no, because I need the construction hat to be able to tip it. But yeah, people would try to, like, so many people would try to, or penguins would try to get on this iceberg and try to tip it. They like jump, they like move, they're like everyone on the one side, or all that kind of stuff. And definitely it was so much fun. I actually made a character for my what's it called, for my 5th grade teacher for Club Penguin, and she played. And yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna leave it here because this is definitely one of the most iconic areas of Club Penguin. Is just, oh boy, is just this iceberg area, because it kind of defined Club Penguin in a way where this was like everyone knew about it and all that kind of stuff. But I think with that being said, I am going to wind down this video. I probably missed a couple things, but just being on these servers, just playing on this stuff and being able to waddle around and be a member again and all that kind of stuff. Although I don't have all my stuff from my previous Penguin that was super lit, I still really enjoy this game, and I'm really happy that it existed and has definitely been part of my life. They went from this small little game on thing to being bought by Disney, and then creating and then marketing so many things, like the card game. They had stuffed animals. I had a Puffle like plush and like the penguin plushies. I still have them. They did, what else did they do? They did the card games, like I said. They had so much merchandising with the little codes. They had the memberships. It was definitely something to be really proud of, and to be a part of, really. And definitely, I think the legacy of Club Penguin is going to live on. It has most, like, it really has gained this cult following of the millennials, looking back on it, and kind of just like the you aren't a 90s kid if you da 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 da, or this is basically that kind of thing. You aren't a millennial if you don't know what Club Penguin is, I guess. But with that being said, thank you, Club Penguin, for being a part of my life for so long. I read on the previous thing there was like trivia stuff all over the map. I really wish I could have showed you everything. But there's like trivia stuff all over the map area, and it just had like trivia about Club Penguin. And there was one fact about Cardjitsu, was the card trading game thing, and it was like, what year did it get introduced? And it was like 2008, and I'm like, damn, that was 9 years ago. 9 years ago. That is basically half my life. So I'm like, Club Penguin, making me feel so old. But yeah, definitely thank you, Club Penguin, for being so much a part of my life, and for being a part of my childhood, making me happy, making me look forward to getting through school, playing Club Penguin, hanging out with my friends, just talking about Club Penguin, meeting new people, having new experiences, and playing all these super awesome games. Oh, they also did video games too. They made 2 video games, which I have. Anyways, yeah, definitely. I really appreciate everything that Club Penguin has given children and millennials and anyone who's born within the last, like, however long Club Penguin has been around. I think, like, not too long, but actually, let me check on the bottom. It does not say. It usually should. But yeah, I remember emailing them and telling them how great Club Penguin is, and how awesome it is, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me having a nostalgic-gasm and just talking about Club Penguin and going around and doing all this stuff. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. May the power protect you. Happy birthday to anyone who has a birthday out there. And thank you so much, Club Penguin, for being a part of my life. And I will see you maybe in Club Penguin Island. But other than that,